Now, you'll have seen its quaint van still delivering door-to-door, and the mention of its name will have you reaching for the kettle. Ringtons Tea is one of our region's best-known businesses, and it's celebrating nearly 100 years of refreshing the nation's palate. It's expanding onto the high street with the opening of 4 shops down south before Christmas. But does this mean the end of those treasured doorstep deliveries? Well, Stephanie Lloyd joined them on the road for tonight's Look North report.
The River Tyne is full of interest and is noted for its many bridges and numerous industrial activities. This is a typical day on the quay side. Here we see a general cargo unloading, and we're fortunate enough to strike a consignment of tea, our national beverage, on its way to Algernon Road, the home of Ringtons Limited, the tea merchants.
Ringtons Tea, a part of North East life for nearly a century and still owned by the same family.
Distribute its aromatic load.
When Ringtons first started, orders were placed by word of mouth and delivered by horse and cart. Now, modern technology means you can order from your armchair.
Your tea, madam.
The horse and cart may have gone, but the personal touch remains. Even the old-fashioned cash bags and baskets are still going.
Your tea, madam?
Saves us carrying it. When it comes to the door, it's champion, and the lads is great.
After 25 years as a Ringtons driver, Jeff Graham's had the odd challenging encounter.
Oh, I've been bit by dogs, you know. We've got few wild dogs on the road. You just have to be prepared for them and have your basket ready if they go for you.
One of Ringtons' oldest customers is 96-year-old Violet Henderson from Yarm in Cleveland. She's been drinking their tea for more than 70 years.
It looks very refreshing, and it is refreshing. If you're tired out and you have a cup of tea, you feel much better. And I think it makes you better tempered.
The tea plant is plucked on the average 40 times per year.
Back where the company first started in Newcastle at the head office in Byker, someone still has the job of tasting the tea to decide on the best to sell. But why make that noise?
By slurping, you get oxygen into your mouth at the same time, which helps to stimulate your taste buds. So you're getting tea and oxygen in your mouth at the same time, stimulating the palate, and your brain's recognising the different flavours.
The raw product is brought from all over the world and put in little silver packets. With tea in fashion at the moment, the family thinks now is the time for Ringtons to have a presence on the high street. But the owners insist the expansion plans don't signal the end of door-to-door delivery.
In no way are we thinking about compromising that backbone of the business. But every business needs to look for new opportunities. And we see at the moment that there is an opportunity for a new retail presence on the high street to sell tea and coffee products.
So, tea to your doorstep could perhaps continue for another 100 years. That should keep Violet happy.
Cheers!
Oh, well, I'm with Violet. I do love my tea. You can also find Violet and the story of Ringtons Tea on the BBC Tyne and BBC Tea's websites.